Okay, my babes, I am back with another video. So today I am doing a requested video. I am going to be doing my nails, as you can tell. I'm going to be doing them in the Gel X style again. So I have all of my things that I need here. My Bond-Aid, which is the dehydrator, Protein Bond, which is the primer. And I know you guys can't see all of that, but it's just in the background back here. So yeah, I've already picked out my sizes. I was requested to do a video in real time. So this video may be a little bit longer, but it is just going to be, I'm just gonna do the one hand. So hopefully to cut down on time. But I do have, no rhyme or reason to this set. I'm just going to say that, which I probably never do. But seriously, I really don't have. I thought I had something that I was planning to do, and I am going to still do that video. It is Valentine's Day inspired, but I am kind of in a time crunch right now. So I do want to get this video done. So I definitely am going to just go ahead and proceed. And then I'll come back later and do the other video. So make sure that you comment down below if there's any questions that you have, anything that you would like for me to do, and I'll get it done. So I have to find another pinky nail because my crazy behind dogs. Okay, that should be sufficient. Now, whenever you are sizing your tips, if the tip is smaller than the nail, then I would advise to go up a size. If it is bigger, then you want to just file the sides of it until it actually fits. You never want to apply a nail that is too small. And that's why I was just checking the size of this nail. You want to make sure it goes sidewall to sidewall, but you do want to make sure it does not go over the nail. So if it does, just shave it down. All right, so let's go ahead and get right into it. These are some 3X, triple X nails that I did get off of Amazon. So go on Amazon, search the triple X full coverage square nails, because these are square. If you can see, there's nothing tapered about it. It does not have a coffin shape or anything. They are square, truly, truly square. Now these, I've already etched the back of them. Now, I had a question as to, well, it wasn't so much as a question, but the same request from the young lady that requested me to do this in real time. She said that hers pop off. Now mine, I soak them off. So I don't have a problem with them popping off at all. They never pop off. If anything, they will break before they pop off. So let me just show you the items that I use. She did say that she uses all the same stuff. She has a protein bond. Now, I will tell you, the first thing you want to make sure is that your nails are clean. As you can see, I do have some remnants from the last set that I had on. And I'm going to be using my hand file or my drill to just get that off, buff that. That's the other thing, is that you want to make sure that you totally buff off. And you can use a hand file for that. But just make sure you etch up the top of your nail, as to that it's kind of gritty, because it's better if it's, not smooth, kind of sort of like that, right? So you want to make sure you do all of your nails that way. And then the other tip is to take your drill and etch the inside of the nail, making that also, ready to be adhered. Now this one is kind of small, so I'm going to have to apply my thumbnails halfway. You guys know by now that I struggle with finding sizes for my my thumb. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do a trick or two on these thumbnails. So we'll do that. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get right into it. So make sure you etch the inside of the nail, and then also you want to make sure you're taking the shine. And when you're doing your file, I would say to put it on no more than like 4, because you're not wanting to damage your nails or anything. You just want to lightly buff the shine off the top. That's it. And you don't want to use too much pressure. I know I still have like I said, the stuff on my nails from before. It's staying because I'm not gonna, I don't have time to soak it off. So these might not adhere as well as all of the rest of them, just because of the remnants from the other nails. But we'll press through anyway, because I am kind of in a rush today. I didn't mean to do this video while I was rushing, but yeah, this is the only time, or the best time I should say, that I'm gonna have to do this. And then of course, let's get this nail all nice. And I should have done this before getting my nails out, because you want to make sure you keep your area clean as well. Dust and all of that will can cause contamination, but it can also, you know, keep the product from adhering as well. So make sure you just try to keep it as clean as possible. Okay, so I feel like I've gotten enough of that off. So I'm going to turn off the drill. I'm going to get my brush and brush off the dust. Okay, and then I can kind of dust around the table a little bit as well. So I'm just trying to make sure I stay in frame. I'm good for not being in frame. Okay. All right, so second thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and dehydrate your nails. So you remove the shine from the nail, and you want to just make sure you are dehydrating it really well. You don't have to over flood it or anything, but you do want to make sure you're covering your entire nail. And we're just going to apply one coat of the dehydrator. If you don't have a dehydrator, you can always use alcohol. That'll work as well. All right. So again, let me just show you guys what this looks like, just in case you want to get the absolute same thing. Oops, girl. Okay, that's what that is. It's Bond Aid, and it's by OPI, and there's nothing better. Okay. So, let me just put that in here somewhere. Child. Okay. Secondly, I'm going to take the Young Nails Protein Bond, and I am going to apply that right over the dehydrator. The dehydrator should have dried by now. And so with the protein bond, I typically will use two coats of protein bond just for the primer, you know, to make sure I got it good and primed. But no more than 2, because you don't want to oversaturate with the primer. So I'm going to let that dry a little bit, and then I'm going to go in with the second. Okay, so let's see. And I'll probably, because of my time constraints today, I was going to do, let me just tell you, I was going to do some sequins, pink and red, some little hearts, some stones on the top. But because of my little situation, I'm just going to be using this here, unicorn chrome or something. OPI Chrome Effects. And it's called Mixed Metals, but let me see if I can show you what that looks like. This is kind of what I'm going for, this little iridescent look. And then I may put like, you know, use some of the flowers or something just to give it a little pizzazz. But I don't know, this might be enough. All right, it'll be just a moment. Let me go ahead and apply this second coat. With the second coat of Protein Bond. And I kind of applied a little too much on that finger, because you really don't need to dip it every time. You can just take, you know, go and do one, use some of the product from the brush that's still there. But I just want to make sure that these stay on. Like I said, I don't have any problem with my nails usually popping off, unless I don't get the gel all over the nail. So that's going to be the second key, is to make sure you get the nail gel. Well, I have the nail glue by Macart, and this is pretty good. I also use another one, which is this one, and this one is by Unagilla, but this one's a good one as well. So we are going to be using the Macart nail glue. All right, so let me get my brush. Okay, so we're going to use the, first things first, let's go ahead and get the brush ready. So the primer is already dried, so you just want to put a little bit. You want to use a little on the nail itself, but just make sure that you are spreading it across the nail, all over that nail. Wait, okay, so make sure you can see that. Okay. Feel like that's enough, right? And then, now these I did not etch because of course they are very narrow and my drill bit is too big to get in there. So I'm gonna just hope for the best with these. I don't foresee having a problem, but when I tried to do it, it cracked my nail. So I ain't doing that no more. Okay, so then you just want to place it on the nail. So you want to place it to a point where you get no air bubbles, if you can see that, right? Now, I don't have the actual light ready. The light is right behind me, so I am going to turn on the light. And then I'm going to, wait, let's clean this up a bit. Just so that there's none on the outside of the nail. Now, typically what I do, if there is some that spills out on the sides, later on we're going to go back in with the drill just to kind of reiterate or enforce the nail. Well, not really enforce it either. Kind of just blending the cuticle a little bit better so that it looks like it's just seamless. It's, you know, like an acrylic nail or something like that. So that's what we're doing. So let's go ahead and I'm going to turn on the light. There's the light. And there's the nail. So what you want to do is you want to press it down and you want to put it directly under that light. You want to hold it under the light for, I'd say at least 5 to 10 seconds, maybe. Well, I just leave it under there until the light goes off. And then afterwards, we're going to put our entire hand into the lamp for 60 seconds. So that's just to kind of reinforce that nail glue. You want to try to make sure that you're getting it underneath as well. So to secure, these are clear, so I don't typically have to worry about that. Yeah. So the light is still going. This light is kind of long, if I'm being honest. But it's better to be a little safe than sorry. I tried to put my hand up top so that I can let it cure all the way through. All right, so the regular light popped back on. That lets me know it's done. And this is what we have. So that is the thumb, a pinky. And as you can see, it kind of did get like a little air bubble in there. But that probably was from me removing it and then putting it back on. But okay, let's go ahead and just push on. So we're just pushing along. We're going to apply the glue again. And guys, this is very, very simple. I mean, I get it. You know, there's some of us ladies that do like to go to the, you know, our nail techs and leave all this work to them. But definitely if you're looking for, you know, either a quick solution to, you know, a situation that maybe you have somewhere to go immediately and are unable to go to the nail salon, or if you're trying to save some coin and you want to do it at home to try and, you know, save some money, that's all good too. Why pay somebody to do something you can do for yourself? 2024 is about personal maintenance, self-care. Anyway, you can get a gel X set from a salon as well. So if you know, like I said, if you are a girly that doesn't want to get your hands dirty, baby, and you want to go to the salon, then I would say to ask if they do the gel X. The one thing I like about gel X is that, first of all, it takes half of the time to apply a full set. Secondly, it is, I won't say cheaper. It depends on where you go and how much they charge for the gel X set. But typically it's going to be less work, so it should be probably less money. But even besides that, like I said, the quickness in how you can get it applied, that's the goal for me first and foremost. Now this one did come out a little bit, but I'll show you guys in a minute. And the soak off time. So I know you girls hate going to the salon when they tell you, oh, let's get a new set. And you go and it's in 45 minutes to an hour to soak off all that acrylic, soak, drill. These, because they're all, and these are, I want to say maybe plastic or something. Because I know that Opre nails are gel, but these are not from Opre. These are just a generic brand off of Amazon. And so these may just be like a hard type of plastic. But in any case, whenever you put these in acetone, yeah, they dissolve and melt like it's nobody's business. So that is something that I am definitely, I'm here for it. So that's another reason why I enjoyed the Gel-X system. So if you can see on this nail right here, it did spill a little bit around the cuticle. But I'm not worried because I'm going to, like I said, go back with my drill and get that together. So I'm just putting the other nails because I am going to be doing my other hand. Okay. There we go. And then you just want to make sure you get it all around the nail. Try not to flood the cuticle area because you want that to be the flattest part of the nail. Okay. Okay, so I've gotten it all over the nail. Wait, baby. Oh, okay, this is the one that goes. Okay, and like I said, that dust, I would typically not have filed my nails over this area, but the girl is in a rush. Okay. All right. So I was thinking about, I get a lot of my inspiration from the nail ladies. Well, first and foremost, Miss Zule. I know you guys are familiar with her if you watch nail videos on YouTube. As well as Portia. So I watch Portia and Zule a lot. And both of those ladies go, what do you call it, live? So I was, kind of playing around with the idea of maybe going live. So you guys let me know how many of you would like to see live videos with me just doing my nails from start to finish. I would do not only Gel-X sets, but I would do acrylic as well, hard gel, just a number of different styles. I pretty much I have a problem with, I guess, creativity, if I'm being honest, because whenever I sit down to do a set of nails, it's like if I don't have a predetermined, art design, I always draw a blank. And my go-to is just a, plain clear set. Or not clear, but just a one coat set, whether it be a nude or something like that. So I am definitely trying to... Okay, so that one didn't spill out as much, but it did spill out, I guess, a little. But as you can see, there are no air bubbles, and that is the goal. That's what we're going... Oh, I'm sorry. No air bubbles, and that's the goal. That's what we're going for. Especially if you have a clear nail and you're going to be leaving it clear. You want to make sure that your cuticle area is nice and free of air bubbles. Plus, I think the air bubbles are pockets of where the glue did not stick. So you be in more run risk of the nail popping off at some point. Okay. So yeah, let me know, guys, if you would like to see that. I could probably do it maybe once a week on Friday nights. Because I realize, we work, so during the week might be a little tough. But Friday nights are good for me because I get off work early. And I'm usually not as tired on Friday. Saturdays are typically the days that I shoot all of my videos so that they can be prepared for the week. And just trying to stick to a little schedule, guys. So again, just let me know how you guys think about it. I haven't gone live here as of yet. And I think the reason is, I think I had to be, have my 1,000 subscribers. And your girl just reached that. So yes, I know you guys have seen my little videos. So thank you guys for getting your girl to 1,000 subscribers. Okay, so And these nails are very, very long. I am not leaving these nails this long. There was a time that your girl did wear her nails this long, but I can say that I never just went out and got my nails this long. It always started out from just getting like maybe a gel overlay on my natural nail and letting it grow out. And so my nails will grow. So they would grow to this length. And of course, it's easier to work with nails that you grew because you get used to them, gradually. But when you go out and get a full set of long nails, it's anybody's business or anybody's notion how you get anything done. From taking out your credit card. Well, they have those little clips now that you can take your credit card out the little slot at the gas station, at the ATM, and things like that. I just don't have time for it. Asking people to pick up stuff for me and all of that. Plus, I work with a lot of small items typically. And I don't have time, just setting up my computer and my phone. Yeah, my hands need to be free. Okay, so this, I am going to go to the cuticle area, even though I'm not going to be applying that nail all the way down. But I am going to just go over it with probably some builder gel, or I might even fill it in with some acrylic. So I am going to see how I'm going to apply this daggum nail to not have any air bubbles and for it to stick. Let's see. All right, let's do it. Okay, now I am babysitting, so do not be surprised if y'all hear Hurricane. I think I hear her feet. Oh no, that's Koa. So Hurricane is in my bedroom with my grandson. I brought him back from Tampa last night, which we are on our way back out to Tampa today. We are going to have a Super Bowl party in the waiting room, honey. So I hope they're ready for it, because we on our way. My entire family. And I'm going to show you guys this thumb to see how exactly what I'm talking about as far as not going all over the nail. But I realize I do have some pretty wide thumbnail beds. So it's a little small area. This nail in particular, I do have some nails that tend to go all over. But this one has a little small gap. And I'm going to show you guys how we're going to fix it. Like I said, I'm probably going to go over it with either some hard gel. And right here in this area, if you can see, it's not quite square enough, I guess, to go in that corner. You can see on that side, it pretty much did what it needed to do. On this side, it is kind of slight, I will say, but I am going to go through, file it up, and then apply some hard gel probably. Yeah, I'll probably apply the hard gel. All right, so now that I've gotten all of the nails on, I'm going to go ahead and put them in the light underneath my lamp for 60 seconds. Let's see, I'm going to turn it on. 60 seconds, and then I will be back. Okay. All right, guys. So I have, let me move this lamp out of the way. Okay. So I've gotten all the nails applied, right? So the next step is cutting these puppies. Now, this is the hard gel. It's by Light Elegance that I'm going to be using. I didn't want to use this pink. Show you what it looked like, because it is truly a pink. Because I was going to, like I said, leave these clear, put a little transparent pink color on them, which is, looks like this, which is kind of sheer. But the whole purpose for that is just to have something for the chrome to stick to. And then this is the final look that I'm going for. Just a plain, like I said, iridescent little 1-2-1. Just so we can get this done. Because I think the premise of it is she wanted to see just the application. To see, ooh, what could prevent her nails from popping off. And so I guess if I'm going to be offering any tips at all, My first tip would be to make sure in the beginning that you are properly prepping your nail. So you want to remove the shine, apply your dehydrator, 2 coats of primer, and then you want to make sure that along with putting the gel on the back of the nail glue, I mean, you want to apply it on your nail. Do not cure it. Apply it, leave it wet, and then apply a coat of the nail glue in the inside of the nail. Then you go ahead and position the nail to apply and put it under the light. I would say leave it under the light for about a good 5 to 10 minutes or so. Just to make sure that it adheres, no air bubbles appear or anything like that. And that's it. Then once you've done with applying all of your nails, you want to then put them in the lamp for about 60 seconds. Your whole entire hand, just to make sure that the entire hand is cured. So like I said, the next step we're going to do is just cut these. I don't know how long I'm going to leave them. If I'm being honest, I really don't want them that long. But I just had a short set, so yeah, let's see. Let's go ahead and just cut them. I'm going to cut them down about there. I mean, I really still don't want them that long. And as you can tell, this dadgum little nail cutter of mine is crooked. So it's cutting all my nails crooked and crap. I can't even keep up. But let's go down a little bit more, child, because these nails is not going to worry me. Okay. That's about how we're going to do it right there. Now, this is a little wide for me, so I am going to be clipping the sides and tapering that in just a bit. I don't like a thick, wide nail, but I have thick, wide nails, so I guess that's my own damn problem. Okay. So I'm not really measuring them or anything. I'm just kind of gauging it. I really don't give a damn. They are my own nails. And so, but I would say if you're doing a client, you most certainly want to measure those nails. And you just want to kind of, you know, line your fingers up cuticle to cuticle. And that will show you whether those nails are even. So they're a little even for me. I am going to honestly be hand filing them. Ooh, now this one is kind of difficult. Now that one I did cut a little short, but it's my doggone pinky nail, so it's all good. But here are the final results after I've cut them. And I just use my little nail cutter. Okay, so then I'm going to take my little, I believe this is an 80/80 grit file. And I'm going to go up to the side of the nails, right? Just like I said, trying to taper them in before I go in with my actual drill. So. Okay. I'm trying not to talk much just so you guys can hear me when I start that drill. So I want to get my tips all squared off and even. That's my goal now. Okay. I always have a problem with getting it totally square and symmetric until like I have the polish and everything on. Then I can really see where it's not working for me. But I'm not going to drill them too much or file them too much because it's just, I need to find my, I have a flat, and maybe this is it. I just couldn't find it at the time. But I normally cut my nails with this, which is my, just a nail clipper because this is straight edge. So it typically tends to get the nail a lot straighter than using that nail cutter. And so I don't have much work when I'm trying to square them off. But as I was stating is that I'm going to just go in on the side and cut some of this off. I really don't like my nails being that thick, so let's make sure that I'm cutting it kind of, okay. And then a little bit on this side, not much, but you know, enough. Okay, so got that off. And that's what I find with square nails, is that they tend to be, especially on my little thumb, because that situation. And so I just kind of make sure I straighten up the edges of it. Okay, so you can kind of see where I'm going with this. Like I said, the little free edge here. Okay, so it's getting better, honey. 'Tis getting better. You can see that. And so the next step I'm gonna do, and you can probably just watch me, I'm gonna try to shut up a little bit here. I'm gonna go through with with this and clip the side of all of the nails, kind of just tapering it off a little bit. And then I'm gonna take my hand drill, or my drill, and go around the cuticle of all of the nails. And removing all of this shine as well, since I am going to be applying some nail art. So let's do that. I have to do a little doctoring it up. So I'm gonna try not to mess them up too bad. Okay. Okay. Like I said, I'm babysitting, but I have my granddaughter in the room with my grandson. And then I'm supposed to be making pizza, trying to shoot a video. They won't let me be great around here. I got too many responsibilities. I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. Shit, I'm tired of being an adult. Kid me, please. Too many responsibilities came with being an adult. Like, I know when I was younger, I can't wait to be grown. I'm going to do what I want to do. But you don't do what you want to do when you get grown. You go to work and do what they tell you to do. Because you got to pay bills now. Child, it was a gimmick. I'm going to tell you that now. If anybody had told me, I would have stayed young. Ha! As if. Shit. Maybe I should be a vampire. Now I'm just talking crazy as hell. Anyway, y'all see what I'm doing, right? I'm just kind of clipping that side off of that nail. Because I don't want these nails to be uber thick. Ooh. Child. Oh, that thing got crazy right there. You see it? Okay. But they coming along, if y'all can see. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna not to make this one too thin. Yeah, that one probably too damn thin right there. I was going for the jugular, baby. Ooh, something is wrong with my clippers. Tell me I gotta get another pair. It seems like I'm always replacing these. I don't know. Maybe I'm cutting too much. I don't use them to try and get off stones or anything, so I'm not really sure. Okay. Okay, that's enough. So this is what we're looking like so far. I believe I need to cut this one down. Oh, shoot. Child. Well, just cut it down a little bit more because, of course, once you go to filing it, it does go down. So let's go ahead and get that done. My dog is just roaming around. Let me find out he's doing something. The other one's locked in the cage because he already did something. Tore up my doggone Easter wreath for my dough. They so destructive, I tell you that. Anyway, let's go ahead and finish filing these nails up, and I'll be back. I've gotten my nails, and I did it off camera. I finished filing them and shaping them. So this nail, the thumb, of course, you guys know the area that I had issues with that the nail did not fully fix. I am going to be using my acrylic powder to fill that nail in, and it is the Valentino acrylic system. So I'm using this acrylic primer by Kiara Sky. I've already put on Protein Bond just as a second layer of protection. Hello? Go back to my damn messages. Facebook Messenger. So, oh, I'm talking to Karen now. Y'all hear me? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put on the primer. Right. Now this is a great primer. It's a thicker consistency than that Protein Bond. But I'm just gonna prime the area that I need. So we're gonna let that dry up a little bit. And this comes in brush form, of course. All right. Okay. So I have it here. It's Butterlicious is what I'm gonna use. It won't really matter due to, I guess, the design I'm gonna do on this finger. So I am applying base coat to the areas that I want the, you know, the little hearts and things to stick to. So yeah, let me see. Pick that up with this. Didn't quite work how I thought it was, but yeah, see. Okay. Get this bigger one. It's kind of going from big to small to confetti. So I just got a lot of little things here that I'm trying to incorporate in this nail. Like I said, I really didn't have a rhyme or reason, but I did want to incorporate some things for Valentine's. But I am going to come back, guys, and do a Valentine's video. So be on the lookout for that. Yeah, I think that's going to be sufficient. I'm not going to put that much on it because I still have yet to do my other hand. So let me nuke that real quick. And I'm just nuking that base coat that I put on there just to get those decals to sit on there. Now I'm going to go over that with a coat of builder gel just so that it covers the decals and so that I can file it out without filing over the hearts and things like that. And then the other nails, I think I'm gonna do a French, maybe. Yeah, I was thinking about French. We'll see. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna take one of these lint-free wipes and I'm going to wipe out this one, and I'm going to put let's go ahead and wipe this one out too. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do to this one, but I am gonna put a matte top coat on the middle finger, and that is just to prepare it for the French. It's easier to draw on a more of a, I guess, not a shiny surface, just as you would like put the, you know, etch it out just so that it makes it easier for adhesive. It's easier to draw on a matted surface than it is one that's already shiny. So yeah, and okay, I'm gonna just get all this all over the nail, being sure to clean up the sides and everything, just in order to try and keep your shape. Now I am gonna go back at the end and shape them, you know, just do the sides and everything just to make sure the shape is still there. And then this, let's see, we need to have that pointing down. I'm sorry, you couldn't see it, but you always want to angle it downwards as to not create any accumulation in the cuticle area. And then that's another good tip to avoid any like pooling at the tip, is to always keep your finger in a downward motion. Now it's kind of hard for me to paint it and keep it in frame this way, so that's the reason that I have it like closer to me. Now I am going to be using this red polish that I used for the Christmas set, but and it's the Opry, and it is in Vampire Drunk. So I gotta get my little brush. I just saw the brush too. Oh, here it is. Got my brush. So I'm gonna be using this brush right here to draw my French. So I'm just gonna place a little bit on a surface. Well, where is my oh, here it is. My little palette. So I have my little palette here, and I'm just going to put a little bit on here because much is not really needed. Okay, that should be enough, and actually that might be too much. So yeah, okay, I was going to be using a pink, but I can't seem to find it. So anyway, I'll look for it in a minute to see if I can incorporate any pink in the set. So let's see. Now French, I mean, I can pull it off, but it sometimes takes me a little minute. So we're gonna see. I kind of start from up here, and then I go over this side, and okay. Go from there to just bringing it down. If you're not good at Frenches, I mean, everybody has these little techniques that they use to do the French. You can make an A, you can do all those things. I typically just, yeah, freestyle it. And I am rushing right now, so it probably is a little bit more messy than it would be normally. But I tend to just go ahead and, you know, make my initial whatever I'm going to do. And then I go in and clean it up. So I clean my line up first. So I'm going to clean that up. Make sure I'm going on this side of it. It's not into my cuticle. That's number one. Then number two is kind of just cleaning up that line. Okay, so let's see. That's some serious issues. Okay. And this is a little bit messier than it has to be. And keeping in mind, guys, you don't want to do that much cleaning with red. Red, white, black are all colors that stain easily. So I am going to try my best not to have that, you know, bleeding all over the place. I hate it. Because that red is not forgiving at all. Okay, so let me just go ahead and fill the rest of it in. And then we'll get back to the line itself. So, trying to keep her in frame for you guys. All right. So try not to apply thick coat. Because you want it to dry and you don't want the shape going. And this is a very rich color. I love the Opry colors. They are second to none, honey. I love this. I love the brush. I love the consistency of the polish. As you can see, my finger is kind of just shaking and shaking like a stripper. Okay, so y'all see that's all messed up, jacked up. This is not my best brush. Let's just start with that. Okay, so I have my brush. I have it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this shit cleaned up. That's disgusting. All in the corners and carrying on. All right, so I use my hand a lot to wipe out and stuff like that. That's not a good idea, so don't do it. Always use like a paper towel or something. All right, I'm most likely going to have to redo this entire smile line. Because, baby, it is not being pretty right now. And that's okay, because I started it out wrong. But now I'm going to have to pay for it with all of this red paint. And it's going to stain. So, yeah. As you can see, it's already looking like it's want to lose that shape, huh? But we're going to just try our best to hold the nail down. If you hold it down, then typically it won't pull. Now, okay, let's get all this. That girl there, that's Hurricane. Y'all hear her in the background? Anyway, let me get my brush. So, I got my brush. Just get a little bit off of it. And I probably should have did my normal technique, and that's just like, you know, doing a little A. But, honey, I was trying to be quick and fast. Quick and fast. And every time I do that, I mess up. A French is not easy to begin with. I mean, it is easier for some people, but not for me. Okay, so we're going to start, because this is still way too fat. But let's just go ahead and get the sides popping off. And go ahead and do this side. And it is killing me to hold my hand like this. Jeez, Louis. And this damn brush. What happened to it? Maybe I dried it wrong. I don't know. Sheesh. Now it's like, okay. I know you guys probably can't see this, but I have to get this line perfected. And the only way I'm going to be able to do that is to hold it a certain way. And so I know most likely I am out of frame. So I do apologize. I will get back in frame once I clean this up. Clean it up, crack whore. I like that movie. Okay. All right, so let's fix that line. I'm not too concerned about the line because I am going to be putting some art over it, but I didn't want it to be all lopsided and okay. All right, so it's a pretty good little, and maybe it's too deep. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I went up too far, but let's clean it up. Girl, I should probably did this French first. But for the most part, I hope whoever it was that asked for a real-time view, girl, you realize what I'm doing for you right now. No pressure. And it's my fault because I should not have attempted to, you know, do this when I'm under such time constraints as well. It's just, nail art is not something you can rush. Yeah. And so that's my bad. But I do want to go down a little bit. I don't want this to be that close up. But I don't know what's wrong. Maybe I got all kinds of stuff in my brush. Because I'm wiping it out on this towel right here. Yeah, I got something in there. Let me wipe that off because that's ugly as fuck. All right. So I will fill that in a moment. Okay, and you see what I mean by the red just bleeding all over the place? So now where the white area once was, it's looking kind of pinkish. That is a problem for me. I hate that. I don't like it. Then it gets in your cuticles and it takes forever to get it out. Okay. So now I think I have the actual smile. Ooh, girl, I am making a whole mess. Okay. Y'all don't mind me. Over here on my desk is so much crap that I need to clean up. Clean it up. Let's get it all off. And where's my little swipe? Got this right here. Now this swipe from Young Nails, it is the truth. It is the truth. It is the truth. But I am gonna clean that shit up some more. Okay, wait. I'm just so... Y'all can still tell I'm rushing. All right, so hold on. Let's clean this all the way. That doesn't even have to be over there. Like, really, it doesn't. So let's see. We are going to. Okay. Okay. You see, hey, if you crusted it, that's your ass. Okay. I might wipe all this off and start from scratch. Because it's just taking on a look of its own. And here I thought I was damn near there. Now I need some alcohol or something. Okay, so let me just clean this up. And I gotta be careful not to get it all over my doggone nail. It's not really. not really coming along like I had wanted it to. Okay. Yeah. No. Okay, let me just get on with that. I'll put out. Maybe take my finger to do it, 'cause this brush is probably already contaminated with all the red. But I can't see any red in the brush. This French has gotten me defeated today. I'm gonna tell you that now. I should have went with a V French, but we're halfway in it now, so ain't no thing gonna turn it back now. Okay, so it's like, damn it. Okay, so make that go away. And I know I'm out of frame again, so don't be mad at me. I just can't seem to get, excuse me, sorry about that. You know what? I know I said I'm gonna do a French, but maybe I'm not gonna do a French. Maybe it's just gonna be a half and half. I don't know what's wrong with me today. All right, one last attempt before I just make it a half and half, because I gotta go. Okay, so we are going to try and I got red all everywhere. So this is real time. For you who requested it, this is real time, honey. This is what goes on in my afterlife. I mean, afterworld over here. As I'm, you know, just getting everything straight. Sometimes it takes me a long time to get this French right. And, yeah. I just sit here until I perfect it. Somehow it's easier to do on other people than it is on myself. So, that's another thing. I don't have a problem doing French on anybody but me. I think it's just the way I need to hold my hand, and I really can't do that. Okay. I keep wanting to put it in that daggone monomer, but I don't want to mess up my nail even worse. Okay. Okay, so I think this is as good as I'm going to get it. And that's not what I was looking for. Not at all. I just had to slow down a bit. just a little bit and get it done. Just had to slow down. Okay. No. Really do it. Yeah, let's see where that one's at. That one's like all the way up here. Oh, see, that's what I get. Trying to make me a deep little French. Y'all see? A deep little French situation here. Okay. Now again, of course, I gotta clean it up right here. Okay, wait. There you go. You know what? All right, let me just wipe all this off because this is not working. I messed it up. I've done my cuticles. I just got to clean this whole nail off. And this is real time, guys. This is not typical of what happens, but it does happen. So let me just clean it all up and go in it at a different, because I've just gotten my cuticles such a mess and I want that to be clear. All right. So I think I've gotten it. That took me 10 minutes to mess up. So let me just do the rest of them and then, well, this is dirty for one and I don't want any remnants of red on this nail. Yeah, sit down and eat that ice cream.
Well, I'll sit down.
They are really working my nerves today. I just wiped over a nail that I really did not intend to do that on, but let's see. So I'm gonna get this all taken off.
Come on.
Okay, so I've cleaned that up and I'm just gonna go in with my thumbnail, as you can see. Okay, so I'm still on a quest to figure out what I'm doing with these nails. This one I'm just gonna go ahead and paint it all white. And this is by a company called, is it Mimita? I don't know what the hell it is, but I got it from Amazon. And this is not a stark white, it's an off-white, like a milky white, if you will. So that is what it's actually called, milky white. So I'm just going to make this nail. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even have you guys in. I've been doing this for too long, I guess. Anyway, try not to make this video too long, but I'm going to remove some of it because it's actually too thick. Okay, so take some of that off. Okay. Let's just take all of it out. Is that? And half of the problem is that I don't have anything bracing my fingers. So that's another problem that I'm dealing with. Because if I had something to brace my finger would not be doing all that shaking and carrying on. And then I wouldn't be messing up as much, so. I'm gonna make sure I keep this right here. And this will also help me to stay in frame. Because I should be in frame right now. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, I'm in frame, I'm in frame, I'm in frame. Okay. So that. Keep that. And let's just nuke it so I won't mess it up. All right. I still don't have a rhyme or reason for that nail over there. It will most likely be some type of abstract art. I do have some stones that I was looking to apply. I don't know that I'm going to have time to do that right now. So if anything, I may come back with this same set and then just show y'all the updates for it. Because I am definitely in a rush. I haven't even gotten my clothes on as of yet. But that's what that looks like. I'm going to just apply 2 coats real quick, so that I can go ahead and start applying at least the nails to my other hand. Okay, let's see. So it's definitely not a white, but it is an off-white, which is just as good. So, okay, so doggone bad. Y'all hear her getting yelled at again? Anyway, okay, let's see. Get that all cleared up around that cuticle. Time for this. Still gotta find me something to put on. Okay. You got that Jordan shirt in there. You just gotta probably have your mama to bring you some shorts to the hospital. Okay, so I'm putting that in to the lamp, letting that white cure. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I'm gonna find my pink, because I do want to do a pink. That was my whole thing, is I was gonna do pink and red. So I don't know if I'm gonna do like a pink French and then like a red line on it, or yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. Let's just hit that one more time. I'm gonna use my striper for the pink. I don't have time to look for all of the polishes and get them out and whatnot. I still have to apply my other hand. Okay, so I usually just leave if it's color, I leave it in for 60 seconds. If it's like base coat, top coat, I will leave it in there for 30 seconds. Okay, that is it. And that's the white, right? So I'm decided I'm gonna put pink on here. Yeah, I know that red gave me the dickens of a time, but we're gonna get right back to it, honey, because we don't give up over here. No give up. Okay, all right. Okay, so now I finally got my thumb all buffed. I finished the acrylic top or overlay, if that's what you want to call it. I've gotten everything nice and prepared for it. So I didn't even know what I'm going to do with this nail. But I don't know what I'm going to do. So should I put... No, I'm not going to do that, because I don't have time to play. I really don't, guys. And I know... Okay. Getting my pink. I have a bubblegum pink. And then I have... Well, that's more of a peach anyway. A hot pink. So I think I'm going to go with the more bubblegumish pink. But it looks almost like a purple, if you will. I just know that it is not typical for... You know, the little Valentine's Day pink. And I don't really have time to look for my other one. Well, it should be right here. So let me see if I can just kind of grab it. Okay, let's see. Oh, shiny, shiny, iridescent. I don't know. Let's just go with one of these. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Is it pink, 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 pink? Okay. So what I have is actually, it's a striper paint or pigment color, not pigment, but striper color, and it is just a pink glitter. So since I'm going with a more glittery look, I guess, I am gonna just use this pink here. Oh, I don't want to mess up my thing back there. So, okay. And I still don't want to move too quickly because I don't know if this pink is going to look right. Let me just put some down here on the palette and see if that pink looks right next to that red. Which it doesn't. Not in my book, it don't. So I don't know if I need to use this pink, but it's not really pink. This is more of a, it's called Orchard, but it has more purple in it than I think I would like. So I'm just looking for a regular pink. Not that one. That one's too dark even. I mean, I don't think that goes with this. I want it cohesive. Anyway, guys, let me look for it and I'll be back. Yeah, I don't want you guys just sitting here waiting for me. Okay, guys, so I found the pink. This one is called Pink Lemonade. So I don't know if it has more. Okay, that's gonna work. We're gonna have to make it work because I don't have much time. And I know we did this already, but baby, we're at it again. So I'm gonna just put this line down in the middle because this is gonna be where I want the French to stop. I want the French to stop right about there. So we're gonna just attempt. All right. As if I was doing and I still didn't do the whole A thing because I'm not even really sure if I ever mastered that. I just kind of put a point, you know, like I said, down the middle. And then kind of just fix that curve like I did before, but, okay, so here's this, and, okay, so let's clean, well, let me just go ahead and finish painting the nail. Maybe that's how I messed it up the last time. Mommy's in the living room, Raya. Where you at? What you doing? You see how Raya keep messing with me? Won't let me be great, honey. What you did? Okay, here I come. All right, guys, I gotta go be a granny. I'll be back. All right, guys, I am back at it again and again. Not again, I am at it again. And the only problem I have with this polish is that it's kind of thick. Shoot. It is kind of thick. So, yeah, I was just in a room tussling with Hurricane, so kind of messed it up, but it's okay. I'm gonna get this right. Okay, so I almost have a V on this puppy, don't I? Well, we're gonna see what it's giving and if a V makes more sense, because I am really down to the wire and have to go put my clothes on. So, no, we're not sticking with the V because that's not cute. Zayden, go get a pair of those socks in my closet and put them on.
Daddy.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
You going bye-bye?
Yeah.
Okay, go get dressed.
How can we meet my dress?
Yeah, I'm getting dressed too. I'll get dressed in a minute.
I'm dressed too.
Yeah, you get dressed too. Okay, so your girl is gonna have one hand done today. Maybe. Maybe. Because I'm not even finished with this one. Maybe I could do a sideways French. I saw a little something like that, but I don't have time to try to perfect that. But honey, there's something about that red. I told y'all that red is non-forgiving. So baby, when I tell you it streaks, yeah, it does it all. So I just have to clean out this little portion. Yeah. Okay. That little portion. Okay, so no. Okay, so we're going to just clean that up on the side right here where we obviously had some missing. Okay, so now we just clean that up. Clean this one up, and yeah, this, could it be better? It could be. Am I gonna wait for it to be better? Nope, because I gotta go. So with honesty, I need to take that entire piece out of there. And what I'm going to do, okay, get that off of there, and then just kind of go back in with the pink and just get that, because it had a little something in it, probably from all this dust I got up here. Anyway, like I said, guys, make sure you clean your area and don't have all this dust like the girl over here. Anyway. All right. Wait for it to get. Okay. So now while I do, all right, so. Okay, so we put it in the light. That's the best it's going to get. Yeah, and then I'm gonna go over it with, yeah, let me just do something real quick. Let that get done. I think this nail here will be all white as well. I just don't have enough time to really do what I need to do. Yeah, that does look like a little sideways French because that part is too thick on the one side, but girl, we still gonna rock and roll with it. I ain't got time to fix that. I'm gonna make that nail there all one color. Not gonna be my best work, but given the time constraints, that's all I'm gonna be able to do. Okay, so we got that. All right, so this is what we're looking like so far. Without me really having a plan, I really just don't know what to damn do. Okay, let's see if we can, yeah, let's see. So I know how to do, like, let's see, we're gonna, okay, nothing too, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, all right, 4, 5, 6, 6, 6, 6. Let's see if we can. So, and y'all, I don't even know if this is gonna look right, but this is what we doing. You heard? Oh my gosh. I've never tried this before, but honey. And I really just wanted to show you guys the application anyway. So this little art that I'm trying to create, it's just something that I want to do myself. So she really only asked for a step-by-step in real time of the application. So that's what we are doing. So all right, so let's go ahead and finish that off. Okay. You know, I don't think I like that. I just don't think I do. It looks funny. I mean, for me not to really have anything, a reason for this art. What's wrong?
I gotta re-put this on.
What's that? Yeah, because you took all your clothes home the last time you was here, remember? And those shirts that I had bought you, them people done left the damn buzzers on them. So, I don't have an alternative at this time. But before you go to the hospital, just get that. It's a, your gray Jordan shirt in my closet.
I'll put it on with this.
Yeah, because I'm going to have your mom bring you some shorts to the hospital. Your black Jordan shorts. Because you took them home, remember?
No, I'm gonna go base.
Okay. Huh?
I'm gonna go base.
Yeah, go ahead. Hurry.
Alright.
All right, it looks a little better. I just gotta clean it up. Clean it up. Y'all know my favorite line. Clean it up, crack whore. And maybe, just maybe, I'm out of focus again, guys. But I am trying something here. So bear with me. Okay, something just, you know, a little razzle dazzle. All right, so we're just gonna cure that. That's, wait. I know what I want to do. I kind of wanted to sparkle. This don't work. Y'all can tell I just be trying stuff. Well, I'm applying this. It's yikes. Okay, so this is what it's looking like so far, but we're gonna dust all that off. Let's just cure it. Okay. So now I just gotta apply and I'll most likely finish this up on my other hand when I get back. Or I'm just gonna apply them real quick, buff them up, apply them, and then cut them, and then I can shape them up at the hospital. And then when I come home, I can finish them. Because I'm just gonna leave this set on for a minute. I may cut it down some though, but I think I'm gonna leave it on. Okay, so it's cured. I don't know if it cured enough, but I really don't have time to, you know, sit and think about it. So anyway. Okay. So you see how that turned out? Kind of just gave it a little bit of sparkle and razzle dazzle. So that one, I'm going to consider it finished, honey. So what I'm going to do is apply the top coat. And I wanted to apply builder gel over these, but it's going to be top coat as well. Because, yeah. Why you ride with City? You know, they some fucked up individuals. Now, you know what, y'all? I do have these little stones, so... But you know what? That's another problem I always have with stone placement. And I want to put a little something on this little nail right here. I'll probably do that later and then come back and let you guys see the end result. So stay tuned for that, guys, because I have to go. I am so sorry that I started this video and now can't even finish it. Well, I mean, I'm pretty much finished. Like I said, it was just for the application. I am going to come back with another video just showing from start to finish me applying the nails, decorating the nails, you know, oiling my cuticles, the whole nine. But this one was just to show the pretty much application of the gel style nails, because she was asking specifically about, I think, like press-ons. So okay, and then I'm applying a healthy little coat of top, and that's just simply because, you know, I do have these decals on top, and usually I would go over that with either a clear acrylic or, like I said, a builder gel, so that it can encapsulate those and I won't run risk of them coming off whenever I'm doing the whole filing them or whatever. But I don't think I need to do too much filing. This one. Okay. Okay, so I just had to apply another little coat over this one, just simply because it's not thick enough. But we still gonna pretty much work with it. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so let's go ahead and get that. And then I'm gonna put, I got an idea for my, yeah, I got an idea for my pinky. I'll tell you about it in a minute. Now my thumb, I still don't have an idea of what's popping on that one. Maybe I just need to put, like, I don't know. I need some striping tape, because I was gonna put like some abstract on it, but y'all don't have time for that. Okay, so I am under time constraints. I'm going to take my blooming gel, which this blooming gel is really my favorite, because you can do some stuff with this without even trying. Okay, so it's a thick consistency. All right, I want to make sure I'm in frame, because y'all know I can stay out of this frame. I've been trying to, okay, this is supposed to be my little place that shows me you're in frame. Okay. Okay, so okay. Now, oops. Where is my striper? Oh, here it is. Okay, so we're gonna take some of the red. We're just gonna mix it all up and we're just gonna, feel me? And this is just simply to, and then you can let it bloom out as much or as little as you want. I think that's enough right there. So yeah, let's go ahead and nuke it up. See how quick and easy that piece of art was? I love it. I love blooming gel. You can create some beautiful things without even trying. What am I gonna do for this thumb? First things first, let me just apply a base coat on it. Base coat, and then, okay. Put a little top coat situation on top of it. And then we are gonna leave is actually what I'm about to do. And I hate that I'm rushing with this. I don't even know if I'm going to upload this video. But if it makes it, guys, just know that I was rushing like crazy this day. Rushing like crazy. Got, you know, family issues in Tampa and trying to get to that. But definitely want to be consistent and keep up with the request on my channel. So, yeah. All is not lost. I will come back with a better video. So just stay tuned for that. So I don't know what I'm going to do to the thumb. So I am just going to show you guys the ones that I've already gotten done. Which, if I'm being honest, those are not even completed. What is this? Oh, those are more brushes. Okay. All right. So, okay. So this is what we're looking at. We have the two nails with the little sparkle situation, which is the, that's all right, OPI chrome with the little, let me see what I used. I used these little decals as well as this little, you know, I'm not even sure what the heck this is called, but that confetti, if you will. And then just kind of mix those colors on this finger with a little bit of this in there. And I did sprinkle some of that on this finger. So yeah, that's it. That's all. I'm gonna just continue, or not continue this video. You guys see the application and then the half-ass art. But yeah, I'll come back to you guys with a new set next week. All right. Thanks so much for watching. Like and comment. Let me know what you guys want to see, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.